Okay, good morning. Today is Friday, so Personal Development Week 6. Hi, my name is Joan Dacalos and your teacher for today. Together with Ma'am Annalisa Pasqua and Ma'am Virgie Sagonoy. Okay, so let's pray first. Lord, help us to listen with open minds and hearts as we begin our mind, body, and spirit retreat day. Help us to learn something new today. Guide us, Lord, to learn the skills necessary to build healthy relationship with our families and friends as we follow your Son, Jesus. Amen. Okay. So, under the week 6, meron tayong objectives. At the end of this video lesson, you will be able to discuss the external factors influencing career choices that may help you in career decision making. Next is identify the pros and the cons of the various career options with the guidance of parent, teachers, or counselor, and also prepare a career plan based on your personal goal and external factors influencing the career choices. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so let's take a short recap para do sa past lesson or yung previous lesson ninyo. So last meeting, Ma'am Pasqua identify the firm and gentle sides of family care that affect a person's development during the middle and late adolescence. Also, um, she prepared a plan on how to make the family members firmer and gentler with each other. Okay. So, let's proceed tayo sa ating topic for today or yung title ng ating discussion for today is all about the concept of the career development life goals and personal factors influencing the career choices and external factors. Okay. So, as you can see, bago tayo mag-proceed sa ating discussion, meron muna ako ipapakita dito na activity at ang gagawin ninyong activity. So, or the activity 1. How do external factors influence your career choices? So, meron tayong directions dito. And then, tatawagin natin itong activity 1 na, yung title na activity 1 is the Quick Job Hunting Map. Okay. So, meron tayong directions. Imagine that you are in a job hunting room and you find people with different abilities, skills, and interests. So, tour around the room and make a sketch of your journey and draw yourself in a place where you want to stay with. So, answer the question below. So, makikita nyo dito sa screen yung aerial view of room. So, meron tayong 6 na sides dyan. Okay? Or the 6 rooms. So, yun, andyan yung RIASEC. Yung R room or R represent yung mga P or the people who have athletic or mechanical ability prefer to work with object, machines, tools, plants, or animals or be outdoors. Meron din tayo dyan yung I or the I room. This is the people who like to observe, learn, investigate, analyze, evaluate, or solve problems. Next is the letter A, or the A room, or the A view of room. So this is the people who have artistic, innovating, or intuitional abilities and like to work in unstructured situation using their imagination or creativity. Another thing that is the letter S, or the S view of room. So this is the people who like to work with people to inform, enlighten, help, train, develop, or cure them, or are skilled with words. So next is the people who like to work with people, or the letter E. So this is influencing, persuading, performing, leading, or managing for organizational goals or for economic gain. And the last one, this is the room C. This is the people who like to work with data, have critical or numerical ability, prefer to carry things out in details, or follow through on other instructions. Okay, so this is the question. Of the corners, which one would you most enjoy being with? And then explain the reasons, or the reason why you choose that part of a room. It's either the R, I, A, S, E, or C. So I give you 5 minutes na i-type nyo ang inyong kasagutan dyan sa comment. Okay. Again, that is consider as your recitation and your attendance. So, dyan ko kukunin ang inyong recitation sa itatype nyo dyan sa comment para dun sa inyong kasagutan. Okay. So, ano kaya kayo dyan? That is R, I, A, S, E, C. So, I give you 5 minutes para sagutin yung activity 1. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed. Kung nakikita niyo dyan sa picture, he is John Holland. So, si John Holland, he is a psychologist, and he has classified the jobs, careers, work environment into 6 types, which is the realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional, like RIASE and C. Realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional. So for him, there are no pure classification, though a person's job function may combine the ESA, or enterprising, social, and artistic, or the ISC, investigative, social, and conventional, or any 2 of 3 other possible combinations. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, so meron tayo ditong work or occupational environments and interests. So again, R is realistic. So this is the people high on the realistic team tend to enjoy creating things with their hands and working with tools and objects rather than working with people and ideas. So ito daw yung realistic na tao, which is to be rugged and practical, enjoying work outdoors. So yan po yan. Ano ba yung mga example niyan? So, example of this is the occupations that are primarily realistic in nature, like forester, industrial arts teacher, radio operator, auto engineer, mechanical engineer, mining engineer, vocational agriculture teacher, civil engineer, industrial engineering technician, and also the aircraft mechanics. Another thing that is mechanical engineer technician, fish and game warden, surveyor, dental technician, the architectural draftsman, electrician, jeweler, powerhouse repairman, tool and die maker, mechanist or machinist, mechanic, stone cutter, blacksmith, nuclear reactor technician, tree surgeon, piano tuner, typesetter, air conditioning engineer, ship pilot, instrument mechanic, motion picture projectionist, also the carpenter, tailor, machine repairer. So that is under the realistic ng work or occupational environment and interest. Next one that is the investigative or the letter I. So occupation high in investigative characteristics tend to focus on scientific activities. So this is the people high on this team would often rather work alone or the other people and are usually seen yung mga idea oriented and creative in scientific areas kagaya ng research. They are analytical, abstract, intellectual, and task oriented. Another is yung some specific investigative jobs kagaya ng economist, internist, physician, anthropologist, astronomer, pathologist, physicist, chemist, production planner, medical lab assistants, TV repairer, biologist, osteopath, chiropractor, math teacher, natural science teacher, optometrist, psychiatry, psychologist, medical technologist, bacteriologist, physiologist, research analyst, computer analyst, programmer, pharmacist, actuary, quality control technician, computer operator, geologist, mathematician, statistician, surgeon, meteorologist, agronomist, animal scientist, botanist, zoologist, horticulturist, natural scientist, oceanographer, biochemist, veterinarian, geographer. Another is yung X-ray technician, administrator, dentist, tool designer, chemical lab technician, engineer such as aircraft, chemical, electrical, metallurgical, radio TV technician, engineering aid, weather observer. So, ayan po. The next one is the letter A or the artistic. People who score high on the artistic team are artistically inclined and usually describe themselves as independent, imaginative, creative, and unconventional. So they enjoy situations that allow them freedom to be original, prefer to work in unstructured environment, and are usually dissatisfied if they are forced to follow many rules and procedures. So, ito yung mga tao na ini-enjoy nila yung activities which is related yung language, art, music, drama, writing, etc. And some primarily artistic jobs, kagaya ng drama coach, language teacher, journalist reporter, drama teacher, foreign language interpreter, philosopher, art teacher, literature teacher, music teacher rather, musician, orchestra conductor, advertising manager, entertainer, public relations persons, fashion model, writer, editor, radio program writer, dramatist, actor or actress, designer, interior decorator, critic, fashion illustrator, furniture designer, jewelry designer, viewer, garment designer, decorator, architect, artist, photographer, photograph retoucher, photoretrographer or the printer, music arranger, and of course, include dyan yung composer. So that is under the artistics. The fourth one that is the letter S or the social. So this is the people high on the social team are usually seen by others as sociable, popular, and responsible. So they prefer social interaction and social presence. So usually ito yung mga interested sa mga problem and concerns of others and like activities that allow them to teach, inform, train, develop, cure, and help others. So, yung mga trabaho nito or yung jobs that involve them or this, they are the personality aspect include the education, teaching, social welfare, human development, counseling, health professions, which is under the health profession, yung medicine, nursing, etc. Also, under the social, that is the social service, compensation advising, and then addition pa dyan is the dorm director, interviewer, employment representative, funeral director, chamber of commerce executive, employee benefits approver, food service manager, claim adjuster, production expediter, health and welfare coordinator, educational administrator, training director, historian, environmental health engineer, home service representative, community recreation administrator, business agent, extension agent, physical education teacher, building superintendent, therapist, political scientist, sociology, social and group worker, personal director, food and drug inspector, teacher, minister, librarian, foreign service officer, history teacher are in jobs in this interest area. Okay. Next is letter E or the enterprising. This is the occupations that are primary enterprising in nature usually involve situation where the person is in position of leading or convincing yung ibang tao para ma-achieve nila yung team or organizational goals or yung economic gain. So ito yung mga tao na high on this team are often seen as enthusiastic, dominant, and impatient. So some primary enterprising jobs include those of sales and marketing field, banker, insurance underwriter, real estate appraiser, florist, industrial engineer, contractor, warehouse manager, salesperson, technical products, lawyer, judge, attorney, TV radio announcer, branch manager, director, industrial relations, government official, insurance manager, managers such as restaurant, office, traffic, human resource production, etc. And the salary and wage administrator, they have an arbitrary system or the System 7 analyst, director of compensation and benefits, security salesperson, human resource recruiter. And the last one that is the letter C are the conventional. High conventional people tend to prefer jobs where they are given firm structure and know exactly what is expected of them. So this is the people who rank high on this team often describe and themselves as conscientious, efficient, and calm. So, ini-enjoy nila yung mga activities na involve yung precise order use of data such as keeping and filing records, organizing data, computing, printing, etc. At ito rin yung mga taong ini-enjoy yung words and number and systematic structured jobs such as clerical administrative, time study analyst, business, commercial teacher, finance expert, accountant, credit manager, timekeeper, auto writing machine operator, bookkeeping machine operator, estimator, foreign trade clerk, office worker, payroll clerk, accounting machine operator, personal clerk, sales correspondent, reservation agent, bookkeeper, cashier secretary, medical secretary, library assistant, data processing worker, mail clerk, personal secretary, proofreader, and the like. Okay. So, let's proceed. Okay, so move tayo sa activity 2. Kung nakikita nyo, this is the work, occupational environment, and interest. Like what I said while ago, yung diniscuss ko under the R, I, A, S, E, and C. So follow the direction. After reading the work, occupational environments, and interests above, answer the following questions. So meron tayong dalawang questions yan ng activity 2. Again, this is your recitation and attendance. So i-type nyo lang dyan sa comment ang inyong kasagutan. Okay. So the first question is, reminisce the past from your childhood. So ano pa ba yung mga naaalala nyo before? What are the things or the activities that you enjoyed doing? And narrate the situation. So sa number 2 question, meron dyan, I mean, related siya dun sa tanong ng number 1. Okay, from your own story in item number 1, what do you think is your work or occupational environment? And then choose one or combination. Okay? So I give you 5 minutes para i-type inyong sagot dyan sa comment. Okay? So type nyo lang dyan. And then now, let's proceed to the next slide, which is kung nakikita nyo sa screen yung nakalagay dyan, that is choose your career first, not you college, or not your college. Okay, so may typo lang, may Aryan, not your college. Choose your career first, not your college. Okay. So kung inyong mapapansin, 80% ng college freshmen have not declared a college major. And may 50% naman those who have declared a major will switch during college, yung mga nagpapalit ng inyong ng kanilang course or na kanilang major. So this number prove that students are not being turned into who they are before making major decision. So, sabi nga kapag ganito ay palit ng palit, masyado siyang o tinatawag nating costly mistake. Kasi magastos. Why? It's either na pwedeng maging cost yan is tumagal kayo sa college. And then, of course, sino yan? Lalo na magsasuffer yan. Lalo na kapag ang inyong financially o yung gumagastos niyan o nagpapara sa inyo, inyong parents or inyong guardian. Diba? So, kaya nga dapat is, bago pa lang kayong pumasok sa college is making sure na alam niyo na kung ano ba talaga ang inyong gusto. Anong gusto niyo maging career or maging trabaho pagkatapos ng college. So, dyan nyo i-base kung ano bang course ang inyong kukunin at ang inyong major. Okay. Yung nasasabi natin, again, most parents or guardian who have saved for college plan para sa para sa kanilang mga anak o sa inyo para mapunan yung 4 na taon sa college. Pero kung kayo ay palit ng palit, so hindi lang 4 na taon ang inyo matatapos, 'di ba? Higit pa. So siyempre mabigat 'yon o mahirap 'yon para sa mga taong nagpapaaral para sa inyo. So, what are the chances that the student who change majors over and over or transfer school will graduate in 4 years? 'Di ba? Napaka-imposible naman 'yon, 'di ba? Kung kayo ay pati lipat ng lipat kung saang school, so imposible naman na matapos niyo yung 4 na taon, 'di ba? Okay. So, meron tayong sinasabing college roadmap. So typically, you as a learner, student, embarks on the college search by first choosing the college they love, and then yung inyong major. And finally, choosing a corresponding career path kung ano ba yung inyong gusto o ano ba ang para sa inyo. So learners, you should instead to embark on their journey with the end in mind or for the future career. So instead of focusing on the 4 years spent in college, so turn your attention sa ilang taon ba ang inyong once na nakagraduate kayo, ilang taon ba ang inyong ipupunan sa inyong magiging trabaho? That is 40 years and above, 'di ba? O higit pa. So kailangan diyan ay yung college roadmap. You should be tailored to the individual na student na kagaya ninyo. So you should first ask themselves, at tanong nyo sa sarili nyo, what am I wired to do? Why there's not one simple answer to this question conscientiously, and dialing into one's personality allows one to easily identify what they are not wired to do. So from there, they can consult sites like the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, Occupational Outlook Handbook, and online to categorize the job or the job prospect accordingly. So students should hone in the career possibilities that satisfy their individual needs and ang inyong interest. Diba? So ano ba yung nakikita nyong in demand at pwede magtagal kayo sa trabaho at inyong gustong trabaho? Diba? So maraming paraan para inyong makita. Like what I said, sa Bureau of Labor and Statistics, Occupational Outlook Handbook, o kaya sa online, makikita nyo yan. Okay. So, proceed tayo. Okay, planning. So, ano ba ang inyong plano? Okay. So, planning, once career takes several steps, it includes an awareness of many things about us, like our personal core values, passions, life goals, strengths, and challenges. Even the personality characteristic and traits, and the internal and external factors in our circumstances, including our limitations. So, sinabi nga ni Joshua Ben Sira, whatever you have to take in your hand to do, remember the goal and you shall never astray. So a lot of our young adolescents like you are too ambitious in life, dreaming to go or to go out from their comfort zone and take the planned career they want to get and becoming who they are somebody. So you will understand fully that goal setting and deciding on something you would like to do or learn. And after that, you will figuring out the steps of getting there and see the importance of setting and reaching your personal goals. So dyan sa planning, for one's career by someone is already setting one's goals in life. Okay? So, sabi nga ni Benjamin, the secret of success is to keep your purpose. So, sabi yan ni Benjamin Disraeli. And also, you prepare yourself as you will journey in putting together what make us important and variable, what directions our lives are being pointed to, and what significant decisions we have to make as we process the selection of your career. So ano ba yung dapat mong mapagdesisyonan at the same time is make it sure yung magiging decision is final. Okay? So the objective, kaya nga ang objective, isa sa objective ng ating discussion or ating topic for today is, or nitong video lesson, is to prepare you as a student or as a learner for a career plan based on the identified career options to attain personal life's goal. Okay? So, if may katanungan, pwede nyo lang dyan i-chat or dyan sa comment. Or meron tayong GC, pwede nyo akong i-chat or i-chat nyo sa GC para yung iba din na na ilalagay niyo dun na tanong, yung iba is mababasa din yung ang kasagutan kung yung some of you is naku-confuse, okey? And this is the end. So, thank you for listening, class. I hope na lahat ay manonood at nakinig. Manood nitong video lesson, and then after that na mapanood niyo yung video lesson, so proceed kayo sa inyong Google Classroom. So i-attach ko doon yung, inyong assessment which is naka-G-forms, and that is your short quiz. Isa-send ko din siya sa GC or sa group chat para yung some of you na ang dahilan is hindi nabuksan ng Google Classroom, so makikita naman sa GC, sa group chat or sa ating group chat. Okay? Kung may tanong, so diyan lang sa GC, and then puwede din dito sa comment. Okay? Again, yung activity 1 and 2, i-type niyo inyong sagot diyan sa comment para, meron kayong grade or meron kayong score sa araw na 'to. Ang inyong, what you call that, that is your recitation. Okay? So, thank you and good luck. Okay.